I make a lot of excuses. It's kind of part of, I guess, my reconciliation process for not doing things I really want to do. I don't really want to make this video right now, but I'm tired of doing nothing artistic. I imagined getting to 20 years old with a lot more artistic material under my belt. I thought that I could spend a lot of time making cool videos and photos and music, and a lot of people would say that I've accomplished that, and I think that's true. I'm proud of my work. I've made good content, but I've also started so many projects that I never finished, and the excuse for those was largely, it's not good enough. It's never gonna be good enough. No matter how long or hard you work at something, the next thing you do is going to be better than it. And that is so awesome. And it's so freeing. This is less a video for YouTube and more a video for me to remind myself that I just need to try. That when I want to just not do anything, I should just do something. I took a pretty extensive hiatus from taking photos. I bought my camera the beginning of June of 2016. I just fell in love with taking pictures and making visual content that people really enjoyed. I had always spent a lot of time on auditory content that people had less time for. It wasn't that they enjoyed it less, but with a photograph, you ask very little of the consumer. They just have to look at it for a second, and if they like it, they can give some form of approval. The instant approval of Instagram is all too well known for a lot of us. But with music, it takes a lot more, there's a lot more time, and then you have to ask someone to spend 3 to 5 minutes, listening through your song, and maybe they won't even like it on the first go around. Maybe they won't like it at all. You ask a lot of your consumer. And so I fell in love with photos because I could just capture a moment, work pretty hard at presenting it, and then do so. And if it flopped, it flopped. And if it didn't, it didn't. I didn't put as much effort in. And I think where I get scared is that I put a lot of effort into music, but it's difficult to convince myself to share it with people. And it's difficult to convince people to listen to it. I think the most common excuses I make are practical ones. I have a job. I'm a full-time university student. I try to eat right. I try to make my bed. I have to find some time to brush my teeth and watch a little bit of Stranger Things. There's nothing I've ever loved more than making art. So I guess this video is to remind me of why I love doing it. That's why I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you. If you've ever liked anything I've produced, even if you don't like what I'm currently doing, if you don't like the direction my art is currently going, if you've ever liked anything I've ever done, thank you. Thank you so much. Because making art, creating, is so very valuable to me. But what's almost more valuable to me is seeing my work have an impact on the world. So thank you. I love you all. And here's to less excuses.